In the previous episode, we explored the birth of Pandavas and Kauravas. In this episode, we delve into the lives of their gurus, Kripacharya and Dronacharya, esteemed warriors and teachers whose wisdom forged royal destinies in ancient Hinduism. Long ago, there lived a wise sage named Sharadwan, the son of sage Gautama, who performed great penances in the forest to become indomitable. Alarmed by this development, Indra sent a celestial maiden, Janapadi, to distract him from his penance. Out of the distraction that ensued, Krupa and his twin sister Kripi were born of a blade of Krupa grass. Sharadwan left the twins in the forest and returned to his penance, silently willing the king to come to their aid. Not long after, King Shantanu of Hastinapura came hunting in the same forest. Oh, what is that sound? Two babies lying peacefully on the ground. The blades of grass near them has turned into tiny weapons. These are no ordinary children. The king then brings them back to the palace. As Kripa grew, his gift for archery shone brighter than the sun. He became an expert in warcraft and political science. Sharadwan visited Kripa at Hastinapur later on and was marveled at his progress. My son, let me teach you the four branches of Dhanurveda and the values of discipline, fairness, and dharma. I will also ensure that you are a Chiranjeevi, the one who has an eternal life. Thus, Kripacharya became a warrior sage, strong in battle and wise in thought. Because of his great skill and wisdom, Kripa was chosen to be the royal teacher of Hastinapura. He trained the young princes, the Pandavas and the Kauravas, along with the Vrishnis and the Yadavas, in the art of warfare. He taught them not just to how to fight, but how to think, how to lead, and how to live with honor. Meanwhile, another destiny unfolded. Once upon a time, Sage Bharadwaja was performing penance for the betterment of mankind. A celestial maiden descended from the heavens. Revered Rishi, your penance has touched the heavens. I am Gritachi, sent to honor your devotion. Sage Bharadwaja then says, Divine One, what brings an Apsara to this humble forest? From your purity and my grace shall arise a soul destined to guide warriors and kings, says Kritachi. Thus, Drona was born in a vessel used for meditation and grew up well versed in the craft of warriors and eventually became a great teacher. After completing his education, Drona married Kripi, the sister of Kripacharya. Drona and Kripi had a son named Ashwathama, known for his strength and bravery. However, Dronacharya and his wife Kripi were so poor that they could not afford milk for their son Ashwathama. One day, Ashwathama was playing with his friends. Hey, can I have some milk to drink? His friends immediately offer him a glass. Here you go, fresh cow's milk just for you. But his friends had mixed rice flour with water and had given it to him. Unaware, Ashwathama drank it and said, Thanks, friends. This was my first time drinking milk. That was very tasty indeed. The friends then laughed and said, Ha 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 ha. The fool doesn't know that it's rice milk. What is the use of having a famous father if he cannot even give you milk? Ashamed of being unable to provide for his son, Dronacharya then went to his close friend King Drupada, remembering the promise of friendship. Drupada, I seek an audience. We are close friends from long ago. Drupada looks down on Drona and says, Friends? You speak of friendship with a king? Tell me, Drona, what does a king have in common with you? Dronacharya says, Drupada, we were like brothers once. When we were students, our friendship transcended circumstances. Drona, friendship exists only between equals. I am a king, the ruler of Panchala. You are a poor man without status, without power. How can a king be friends with a pauper? Such friendship is meaningless. The angry Dronacharya then said, Let this curse fall upon you, Drupada. May you have a daughter. May she be born of your blood, yet instrumental in bringing forth the annihilation of your entire race, and I, Drona, shall be the instrument of her destiny. Let me leave to Hastinapur, the seat of the Kuru dynasty. My destiny awaits there. At the Hastinapur palace, Drona finds the young Pandavas and Kauravas standing around a well. Duryodhana says, Cast a ball, it is gone now. Dronacharya approaches the princess. Would you like to retrieve it for you? Bhima asks, How? You have no rope, no bucket, no tools. Are you a magician? Dronacharya kneels beside the well and gathers dried grass stalks from the ground. The connected grass stalks begin to move of their own accord, descending into the well like a living rope. Slowly, the grass stalk arises from the well. At its end, entangled perfectly, is the ball. The princess gasps in unison. Arjuna, thank you, noble stranger. You possess powers we have never witnessed. And all the princes run to the court. Arjuna says, Grandfather, Grandfather Bhishma, this stranger pulled our ball from the deepest well, using only grass stalks. He chanted mantras and the grass glowed with light. Bhishma says, Drona, so you have finally come to Hastinapur. Bhishma, says Drona, you recognize me? Bhishma says, Drona, of course I do. I recognize in you not just a teacher, but a guide. From this moment onward, I appoint you the preceptor of the Kuru princess. Dronacharya and Kripacharya exemplify that true greatness stems not only from the mastery of weapons, but from the profound responsibility of teaching and guiding the next generation. Yet, as seen in Drona's Drupada episode, arrogance of pride and status can corrupt even the wisest, leading to vengeful acts that distort dharma and invite destruction. One should seek environments where the talents and knowledge are respected, for great leaders recognize true merit and deploy it wisely, ensuring that justice prevails over ego.